I was waiting for a red button or something. So, welcome to 5th session of our adventure taking place in New Year's Eve 1636 in France, and we're playing all for one Régime Diabolique. Yes, there's also the French version, Tous pour un. Okay, so which is not available anymore, but this one is still is. No. But yeah, so last time our brave musketeers entered the dungeon of Le Chateau Guyon in order to see what was going on in there. They have hints that something was going on there. Hence, they got on the boat. They blew up a little earlier in that evening. And they got there to discover that this donjon was rented somehow by Martin without him knowing. So someone has been taking his name to rent the place. Entering in there is there's a sand. It's hot, humid, and it smells like bloody, kind of. And they met Peter once again and some others ruffians with the face of people they have met earlier this year in Paris. They got up into that tower to discover especially two mysterious things. Yeah, the one of them are sewers, three ladies, look alike, working on the dress that might be the kind of dress the queen could wear. And there's another mannequin without a dress on it. So there used to be probably two dresses at some point. They also discovered the famous, a reserve of that famous antidote against the fleshy ball venom. So I think you took bottles of that, huh? I think it's wise. All the while, Cardinal's guard at some point decided to go in the basement to see what was going on. And when our Three Musketeers decided that it was time maybe to burn the place, they learned Etienne Legrand screamed that he saw the queen in the basement. So our Three Musketeers rushed into that basement to see what it was all about. Another Peter, some other fleshy balls, but more than that, going deeper into that place, you got into a room in the basement, a big room in the basement where on the wall there seems to be flesh with eyes through it. Yeah. Right. And some demonic voices talking like in a language you don't understand. Basically, it's that. So what is going on?
I'm wondering if maybe this is a language that I understand.
You can. I guess there's a skill for that I just don't remember.
Linguistics.
Linguistics. Yeah. Linguistics, yeah. Okay. Linguistics is for, any type of language. You can try to understand Spanish with that.
You get a language group per rank in linguistics, but you have an opportunity to use your language learning skill to try and understand.
Okay, this will be hard. But if you get a tough, it's 4 difficulty, but if you get a tough at 3 difficulty, you might have some hints.
Well, I will do my best.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go.
I rolled the maximum.
Oh.
Which is
I got 4 successes.
Nice.
On my 4 dice.
Okay, these are... Okay, the voice you hear, it's telling something about getting somewhere else. It's telling something about bring it with you.
All right. As if a mystical or magical ritual were taking place.
Yeah.
Well, I definitely feel the urge to rush.
Right, so you can see, you have an idea of what is going on. Okay, the thing I'm moving right now are some fleshy balls. There's another petter here, some other ruffians around on that plateau, on that level. And so you will be Armand, you will be out for a round, just by the time you get to your senses.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so depending on what you want, I think an initiative could be something that could help us.
Yeah. I've got one question about the voice, though. Is it coming
Yes.
from all around us, or is it coming from off to our right or off to our left?
The voice is coming from all around you.
Okay. Then I think I will make good on my promise to go after Petter. But first, initiative.
Yeah,
Do I roll initiative as well?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you can do one. Well, it will give you an ID. So yes, I have 3 initiative for Petter. Yeah.
2.
Phillipe, how many?
For me.
2, 4. 4 for the man frozen with fear.
Yes, and 2 for the ruffians. Okay. So how many, Phillipe? I just
2.
2. So, okay. So Armand, you just stroking fear. You will have a chance maybe next time to do something. But you have Petter here.
Well,
rushing. Yes.
I think I'm getting angry because I have a duty to save the queen, but I'm frozen with fear. But I think, I have a short temper, so this is, fueling my need to go do something. So I don't know if I need to roll a new willpower save.
You can do one with -2 because short temper gives you a -2 on your test.
Okay, so that would be 2, and the target was 4, right?
2. The target was 2.
To beat is 2?
No, it was 4. Yeah, I remember.
It was 4. So I'm going to pour all my style into this. Because this is important. I need to get going, get moving.
It's the queen.
And that's 3 successes. Almost had it.
Okay.
Not good enough.
Not good enough, but nevertheless, having tried to do it, being angry gives you 1 style point back.
Okay, excellent.
Okay, so right, so we have Petter here rushing down the stairs. Stop them! And he has a big axe this time, turning around him. Yeah, and you have the ruffians rushing down the stairs like that. Okay, so they're taking positions, and they're rushing, but they kind of stay there. Okay. And they're menacing you with the hacks. Yeah. So I moved them, but it's better than the ruffians. Oh yeah, Phillipe, you could have moved before those 2 ruffians. And Martin, how many dexterity do you have this time?
Oh, I still have my normal regular dexterity of 2.
Okay. So it's Phillipe. Like you see Petter coming, putting his axe in front of him in order to receive maybe an attack.
Right. Yeah. And so he's not doing anything else but standing there?
Oh yeah, well he's in this defensive stance.
Oh, okay. Well, I've had enough of this. But I see Martin is clearly in the mood to take on Petter. And so I oblige him. There's 2 other men. And I'm more than the master of 2 men. So I rush up the stairs.
All right. So do this. Okay, you want to do an attack against one of them? The first one?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right. I'll give him one more to his defenses. He's a little upstairs, but nevertheless, I'll make he'll make a parry.
He's got the high ground, huh?
He's got the high ground. Oh well, it doesn't matter if he does a parry or not. He does not. He will use just his normal defense, and he's doing great. 3.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know how great it is for Phillipe.
All right, well, he rushes upstairs and slashing with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. 4 showing for Phillipe.
Yeah, 6 success. So he's being tossed aside. He will do a dex check to see if he falls down. It will be fun.
Fail.
So you did 6 damage. So difficulty of 2, not falling. Oh yeah, he's staying on the ledge.
I can't believe it.
He's kind of almost half in the air, and the other one is here, and he's just using a feint and trying to push you down the stairs, because that's how it works in Musketeer movies.
He's trying to push me downstairs.
Yes, defend yourself against a 2.
Okay. If he tries to push you downstairs, completing the rest of the slash with a riposte for. Well, that's laid for 8. So, yeah,
okay.
6 of those lethal wounds will end up.
Okay.
On him.
Well,
That's the attempt to push me down the stairs.
Oh yes, now he's really fainting. Okay, so let's say if I roll a success, he falls down, on your own left, and on not a success, he will fall on his comrade. Success. So he falls down into the empty ear, which makes you see what is going on that place. And I will have to remove. There's a lady making a ritual in the book. She's down, and he's falling down.
I may have to change my target.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay, there's a lady, and you see Peter here.
Of course.
You can see, well, this time for this I will draw it, but you can see there are corpses attached to the wall. Some of them are, but most of them are dead. Okay, and they some of them are different rotting conditions. So some of them are dead since a couple of times. They are all have the same kind of wound. You can see that in one because there's a torch, and you can see that they have the same type of wound. One of them is alive. It's here. This one is still alive, and strangely, you can see him attaching himself to the wall. He's kind of adjusting the manacles. More than that, you can see it's Peter.
Of course it is.
And you recognize these are all Peters. Different. You can see Peters in different kind of rotting condition.
Yes. Your family is here. Your family.
This is very
so
evil.
Familiar. This is so familiar. All the way back to the first episode of All for One. It's like you go to where Martin's family is, and this is the kind of crap you see every single time. People chained on stone, and so this is now just old hat. And Martin, your family, I found your family. This is all I can manage to shout out.
All right, so one style point for this try out to realization that.
Yeah, here we are. Yeah, here. This
Okay,
normal.
okay. Anthony, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I was about to meet the charge of Peter, but seeing through the archway this going on, oh, that's difficult. That's difficult. I am... What?
Oh yeah, no, but Peter, my, you see that when you realize that, you see that Peter, his goal is to block you the entryway.
Yes. So I'm against the entire history of the campaign. I'm going to attempt to use instantaneous magic.
Okay.
I need to get 3 successes. 2 for the difficulty, 1 for the effect. If successful, Martin will be able to travel through the angelic pathways for 5 turns for 500 feet. So it's like...
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Right, so I did this once before, but it definitely didn't happen in one action. But, maybe today will be different. So, here we go.
This is where he leaves you to your fate, Armand. This. I've been
Once
here
again. Okay. So this is the magical art of transportation. Okay. Here we go. And I'm going to spend 2 style. So
Alright.
theoretically, if I roll the average, I'll do this. I get the minimum successes. I get 3. I succeed, but I didn't make the average.
Right. So you want to appear where, because you have to have a kind of a clear idea of where you want to be somehow.
So through the archway, is she visible?
No, you see the wall here.
All right.
You can see kind of the other side of the door. Maybe you can see that petal,
Right. So it's that Petter that I will go for.
So yeah, put yourself beside him.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh,
You can hear the voice of the person in front of the of the book. Yes, it's a Beauvais, someone from the Beauvais family, Grace Beauvais. What she's doing here?
Grace! No!
Well, she was only mentioned before, but you remember that she followed the Dorosia before the mention below the way.
Yeah.
Good.
Decided to get help, and you can see the big grimoire in the front of her.
Yeah.
Oh yes. So you can see her with a knife, with a lance, chanting, and she go stab Peter, which
Well, at least we agree on one thing.
And that Peter seems to be heard. He screams, and after that, she finishes her ritual. So she'll roll 10 dice to try to do whatever she was trying to do with it.
Well, the good thing is Martin is going to assist by killing another Petter. So.
She needed 4 success to achieve her spell. 4.
Oh, no.
So she disappeared with the book.
Oh.
I hate her more than ever.
All right, and we have fleshy balls coming their way here.
Oh no.
Yes. Okay. Right. So, since it's a very creepy place, we'll start with Armand. You can make your courage roll, but with 3 difficulty.
Okay, so it's twice my willpower.
Willpower.
And I'm going to pull her that last point of style. See if I make it. Here we go. That is a big no.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Man,
2 successes.
2 successes. Okay.
I've infected your dice.
So, anyway.
And he's left you with the fleshy balls, which, by the way, this is
I'll be
part
back.
of his.
Anyway, it was all planned all along. You have Etienne Legrand coming his way here, and we'll make a courage roll for Etienne Legrand for his courage roll, because he will try to be courageous
How much is that for?
He has 2. Well, he only has 2 willpower.
Right, so 2 power
Four.
twice is 4, right?
It's
4.
4. He has to.
That's what I have as well. But he makes it with flying colors.
Because he doesn't want to have to buy the one.
No.
at the
He
River
wants to
Road.
impress the cardinal, of course. So okay, so you can have. I'll send you the stats if you want to control him while you're trying to shake yourself off. Well,
Okay.
you have Etienne coming here having a gasp. So okay, you can roll his initiative. I'm just lost into my notes. Etienne Legrand. Okay, so I'll send it in our chat here. I'm lost into my screens. Okay, so here. So we can send an image, yeah. No, we can send an image in.
It says you can send a file, I think.
As a file. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just tell you the stats then. Okay, so initiative, it will be he has to roll 5 dice. Roll for him, please.
2.
2. Okay, right, and okay, Anthony and Ivan, roll your courage roll, but against a difficulty of 2. If you fail, you have a -2 for the turn to doing your stuff.
Ooh, boy, this is a scary, scary place.
Oh yeah, you can hear. You can hear that. You know, there's the environment.
Probably
Okay.
still perfect. I hope his hair is out of place there. Legrand.
Oh yeah, it's getting pretty. So let's have
Oh,
the
7.
diet.
I'm
7.
at negative. Oh, I've only got 1 success on 6 dice.
So-
I have
So
-2.
you are being shaken by the voice, by those eyes looking at you, and you can remember your strange trip into your dreams in a place that sounded a little like that. So, okay. So we have Philippe. We have Peter here. That Peter, looking all around, and okay, looking at the balls, looking at Philippe, and decides that he'd go against Philippe with this axe. So defend yourself. But you have the higher ground, so you may -2, but you have a +1 for this.
Okay. Goody. There
You
it
take
is.
the average on the first 10 dice. I will only roll 1 die. So he has 5 success.
Whoa. He's very good at this, huh? Hold on.
You can see the axe flying through the air. If it's not you, this is one of the stair. So
Okay. So I'm only okay. I'm only 12 dice. No,
well,
no, I'm only 12 because 13 -2 +1. That's 12. Maybe.
Yes.
Oh. 3.
3.
Taking 2 lethal wounds, so I'm back down to 0.
Unless you have style points to
I do.
Mitigate.
you can
That's-
prevent wounds. 2 style to, I think, stop one of the wound.
Yep.
I am.
That's worth it. Yeah.
It is. And is that the maximum? May I spend more? I can't remember. If the rules allow you to spend lots of style, to
Oh, you
Yeah,
can
they get lots of wounds.
it's any you can spend it all. So you can
Negate
Yeah.
both. Yeah.
soak
Right.
both the wounds. You do that
right.
right.
I
so
soak both the wounds, and I soak both the. I'll tell you how I soak both these wounds, unless
Go.
you veto this. The other fellow who was reeling and what have you, that
Yeah.
I almost knocked off the stairs. At the very last second, as the blow rains down on me, I kind of push him in the way.
and he's the one being hit like a home run here because and he falls down. Can hear. Okay. Okay, it's your turn, Philippe. Now,
Bastard.
you have a 1 dice. You have the higher ground, so I give you 1 more dice on this one.
Okay, all right. Another pet there. I am getting sick of you. I'm getting sick of you, old man.
It's worse than stormtroopers.
Exactly. So I'm
These-
flashing
because-
back at him.
Because these are stormtroopers with faces.
They are.
2 difficulty.
5. With that
Oh,
slash.
Okay, 3 wound. Ugh, but he just doesn't budge. He stays there. Better. So, since these are all the same type of characters, there's another Peter here who wants to hit you with its big sword. Martin.
Well, I'm not going to stand still for that.
Yeah. Rolling 10 dices.
Wow.
Have a brilliant 3.
Eight.
8. You stop him. We'll just continue with you, Martin. Then go to Etienne Legrand.
Right, so we'll continue with me. So he attacks. Ooh. Ivan has disappeared.
I have?
Oh, you turn your camera off, I guess.
Okay. So he attacks, and I will redirect his attack into the wall and then attack myself. And 5.
5. Will he get 5 successes? Nope. So, 2 wounds. Ugh. Okay. Yes. Then you can see the the mostly alive Peters suffering his wound, even though he attached himself. Okay, deliberately, and you can see. Yeah, that's pretty much what you can see. You can move a little while, though Peter is blocking your way. Okay, let's go with Etienne. I can make you move Etienne, Eloy. So,
But I think he sees the threat of the fleshy balls, so he'll go and attack.
okay, so yeah, we can put him here. So, right on. We have his stats in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
So Etienne Legrand is quite good. He's 8 at fencing.
Mm-hmm. So I think he tries to, make a flurry of attacks against those
Yeah,
fleshy balls. So
-2. So yeah, the difficulty
he's
is
gonna
2.
roll 8 dice.
Yeah,
Does
Yeah,
he
because
have
he has
style?
but flurry makes it a -2. But
No, right.
yeah,
So he has 10 minus 2 is 8. So
but with this rapier, yeah, just don't. With rapier he has 10. So yeah, he will roll 2 times
8.
8 dice.
exactly. So for the first attack, he doesn't do very well, I think. No, 4 successes is not too bad.
Okay,
On the
right.
first attack.
So let's put that in the garbage, and the other one, he can reach the other one. He could have.
Oh, okay,
he could have positioned himself. I think it's against the same enemy.
Yes, the same opponent. Yeah, so it's fine.
Okay.
If he kills him in the first attack, it's fine.
Okay. So he just splashes the blood of it, looking around. Okay, and feeling a little scared. Okay, Phillipe, you'll make a. What is the name in that game? No, the notice, the perception. Yeah, perception.
Okay. Let's see how perceptive. He's fairly perceptive with 5 dice, although is he still taking a penalty for everything? He's scared.
All right, so
Yeah.
there's a 3 difficulty if you can. You have a 0?
Well, no. I'm thinking like I'm -2 dice penalty to everything because I'm scared.
Yeah.
Correct? Okay. All right. Well,
Try it.
I will try. Oh, 2 on 3 dice. Okay.
2 on 3 dice. Well, you have still a hint. There are some, there. Is that the right tool? Is that there are noises coming here? You can hear a door opening.
Near a door opening. Where? In what direction? My owl
can,
bear
can,
froze
can,
for a moment.
can you see my ruler?
Refresh this for a second. Hold on, it's refreshing.
Yeah, it's refreshing. Yeah.
My perception is slow.
So
I'll have that. I'm not exactly sure what direction you mean.
okay, you're over there. I can make a drawing, maybe. Kind of there.
Okay. Yeah.
Behind
All right.
you.
So I'm hearing a thing coming with the door opening behind me. Oh, of course, behind me. Where else would it be?
But it's a level lower. That you're sure of. Armand, try to shake yourself up.
Yes. So 4 willpower. What's the target again? 4? Jeez.
It will be 2 this time.
Armand,
Nope.
what are you doing?
Nothing. Just 1. I'm having a bad dice day is what I'm doing.
That's amazingly painful.
Just 1, but since it's the 2 difficulty, you can act, but you have a -2.
Okay.
So you can do something. Yeah. Go ahead. You're the first.
Okay. So Phillipe is still fighting Patel. But Etienne has really helped me, so I think I owe him at least enough to help him against the fleshy balls. So I'll run to his side because there's more of the balls than.
Okay,
And
2 difficult.
Phillipe is an awesome swordsman, so he can
And
do what he must do.
Yeah.
So can I attack the fleshy balls?
Yeah. And if you have kind of 6 success, you kind of strike 2 at the same time. That's how we handle them.
Okay, so I can roll
2 difficulty.
2 difficulty. Okay, but I'm rolling 10 dice.
Yeah, because you're shaken.
So I'm shaking. So here we go. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes actually.
So you kind of dispatched 2 of them before they could even act. Yeah, they haven't acted last round, so I'll just make a defense against for Etienne. Okay, we forgot about that, but the fleshy balls were jumping on them. So it's the last round. So Etienne will do his defense.
3 successes
3,
for defense.
and he had to beat 4, so he got a 1 non-lethal, 1 lethal wound. Yeah, this is temporary lethal wound, but and I can't feel my arm anymore. You can make a move for Etienne while we're in that part of the scene.
Sure. Let's do an attack. Let's do the same thing. The flurry of attacks. So it's 8 dice. This is 6. This is 8 dice. So he's going to try to stab that one twice. First attack does 3 successes. And
yeah, let's do the second one. Why not?
The second one is.
You can't feel his arm. How will he hold a brush?
Second one is 5 successes on the second attack.
Let's put that in the garbage, but at the same time, you can see through the door, bubbling into that water. These seems to come from there. So you have a couple more coming up, but not yet. Okay, so it's okay. We'll go with Peter. Vote Peter. So Peter is trying to trip you, Phillipe, to make you fall.
Oh no!
So trip. I just want to remember. I think it's some sort of a touch attack, or.
You try to trip me, that bastard.
Yes. Trying to trip you. So. Trip. I want to do it the right way.
Always consult the rules, kids.
Make down a brawl touch attack. You don't have 4 legs yet? No, okay, that's okay.
No, I do not.
No.
That's why I'm
Would you
buying
like
that
to?
talent with my next.
Okay. Okay, so I make well. Okay, he's making a touch attack, so he'll try to. Okay, so you're trying to parry as hell. He will try to do it with his axe, you know. So let's make it all out. Okay, the first 10 dice is average, so we have 6 success. Try the.
So it's a brawl touch attack.
Yeah. No, but you can. Yeah. Well, you can try you. Well, since he's using a weapon, that I'm a little confused here. Can Phillipe can he defend himself with his weapon there?
Sure.
Well, if it's touch
He-
attack, then I guess I wouldn't add my body to my defense
right.
pool.
No.
Okay, so I'll take that out.
Active
Alright.
defense.
Gotcha. All right, so cool. So that's a little bit less. So it's only 9 dice now. Wow, because I'm scared. So I'm taking 2 away. I'm not.
We forgot about this part. Maybe you're not. Do you want to check this out?
Yes, of course I do. Of course I do.
Okay, right. So with the minus, well, you do it with the -2 though. Your courage roll. So.
Oh. Okay, 4 dice. My courage. Drinking the root beer from the flagon. Yes, I see. And I make it. I make 3 successes on 4
So
dice.
so you can defend to your full senses.
Good.
Martin,
Excellent.
you can do your courage roll, Martin, too.
Okay. 4.
Okay, you're courageous. Okay, so Phillipe against 6.
Okay, against 6. That is 6. I just barely managed to hold on. It's only pushing me up the stairs, but not quite.
Not quite. Well, yeah, no, you kind of his axe is stuck in your legs, but what do you do then?
No. Phillipe, I'm gonna kick this bastard down the stairs. What the hell? That's ridiculous.
Right on. So that is a push. He tried to defend himself with 4 success.
What's 4? I'm just going to try to push him, so it's more of a brawl. My brawl and athletics are about the same, so it doesn't really make a difference. Wow. I use a style. Well, I'm despairing of the success of this based upon his stellar defense, because I'm only really rolling 6 dice. And that is a 4, so we're locked. We're locked in a stalemate.
Okay, so you have the axe in your legs. He's trying to trip you, and then so there's a big wrestle in the stairs, which looks grateful in the movie. And you have Peter who wants to hit Martin because there are Peters everywhere.
They're everywhere.
So I roll the dice, and this time he's very determined.
Ooh.
7 success.
$11.
You stop the blow, and what do you do in return?
Well. 6.
Oh, let's see. You already did 2 wounds, huh?
So I parry with my main droit, and then attempt to thrust in.
He defends with a 5. This is an epic fight. He still have 2 wounds left, 2 lethals left. Just to tell you. But how many? No, I just don't remember. You did 3 lethals, I think. Okay, no, he's only have 1 left. Okay. Okay. So, and then he's going back, so you can follow him somehow if you want.
I shall.
This is good. Oh, I make him disappear. I will make another one of him. Okay, so he's going his back towards the hotel here. Right. So Okay, and if there are some fleshy balls coming over. Some more of them. Okay, so all right, Martin and Philippe can make another perception roll at this time.
All right. At full.
Three
And
difficulty.
there's a 3. 3.
3.
4.
Okay. Well, with 4, you can clearly hear Peter in this, saying, get in there, fast. And Philippe, you have a clear view of what is going on. Well, you can have a look over your shoulder. You can see a Peter pushing in that place 2 ladies. 2 naked ladies, in fact.
Where is Briscoe when you need him?
So yeah, he's trying to push. Hey, what is she doing there? Okay, so right, so we're getting back to Armand. Make your courage roll to see if you take your senses.
Come on. 2.
It's enough.
Is it enough?
Courage.
Yes.
No, you take back your senses. What do you do?
Do I hear the any?
Make a perception test.
Yeah.
You can. It will be 4 difficulty for your position if you want to have the same.
Yeah. No, I only 2 successes. So.
Okay.
So. I'll say fall back. Let's help Martin. And so
Okay, so you command the guy. Okay, I make a command roll against Etienne. And Etienne will do his courage test. You can roll for him if you want.
okay,
He
so
has
let's
4.
let's do his courage test. And it's good, 3 successes.
Okay.
He does not want to buy that wine at the Disneyland.
And I'll do the command roll, and that is 2 successes.
All right, 2 successes is enough since he doesn't. You seem more at ease in a place like that than him, so you get 1 style points for commanding him. Okay, so I move you. Okay, Philippe and Martin, do your courage roll too. So he's following you, looking backward. And
Yeah, I want to sort of start climbing up the stairs to help Philippe, but I'm directing him to go back up Martin.
okay, so he's entering there. Martin! Okay, so you climb up the stairs. So yeah, Peter will try to defend himself. He will try to kick backward. And he's trying it with a 2.
So I defend myself from this? Can I?
I don't know. It's just defense. You can attack.
Oh, okay, excellent. Yeah, that's my plan.
That
So
is.
I suggest you do that.
Yeah. Please. Yeah.
Struggle. Come on, help me out here.
Okay, so here we go. I'm going to try and thrust at him. Get inside his range and thrust. That is 6 successes, I believe.
Oh, 6 success, 4 getting over. So he has a -1 in his wound, and he'll try not to faint. Because he wants to go. He wants to
Come
go
on.
against you.
Come on, Philippe. Where's the queen?
I don't know, but you need to go help these women.
Peter faints, and he falls down. Will he fall on you? Armand, yes, makes a double dexterity check against a difficulty of 2. Armand.
Check.
Or acrobatics.
Oh, acrobatics, yeah.
Acrobatics, let me add Well, I were doing that. Well, it doesn't really matter. I just get one success. So
He's falling down on you. So the thing is, roll a body. You roll your double body. Okay, check. And difficulty of 2. And if you have below that, you'll get some non-lethal damage.
3 successes. So.
Yeah. Okay. You're maybe you lost your hat. Okay. So Peter is trying to attack Martin. So yes, you want to stand your ground. Die. Oh, and he's very determined once again. This time he wants to hit you with an 8.
10.
Oh, clack, clack, clack. It's your turn. What do you do?
See how the angels protect him.
You know it, buddy. So he's falling into that same pattern he always does. Right?
Yeah.
7.
7.
I attempt a thrust, a nice low thrust deep into his.
Yeah. That's
unmentionables.
right. Is 7. You only got 2. So we'll try to make a will to. It's against lethal damage. Is it the body roll to its body? Okay, and yeah, as a good body, you know, it's better after all. so he only rolled 2 dice, and he faints. He's falling down. Ugh. Right.
Okay.
So you can move a little bit if you want. You have that Peter ear tied on the wall.
All of them are not moving, right? They are
dead. Yeah.
Yeah. She sacrificed them for power. And
so
that's
that
nothing
Peter,
new.
by the way, that Peter pushes the 2 ladies in the
door.
door and closes it and throws the key away.
Oh.
So I'm going. I'm not sure how far I can go, but I'm going to go. I'm wasting all these turns of teleportational ability by not teleporting. But
Well, okay, let's say 1 square is 1 move. Okay, how many moves do you have?
8.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, you can easily get around that place. Okay, you can easily get here.
Okay, then that is
Mostly.
where I go. Based
So
on
you run.
Peter's voice. Yeah.
And you have Etienne coming after you, and he will make another. Whoop! I dispatch Etienne, but he'll make a courage roll. Armand, roll for Etienne because he sees all the dead bodies hanging.
Oh, he
It's
loses
worse.
it. He loses it. 0 successes. So he's like,
So he has a -2, so he's kind of getting around the door. His face whitish. Okay, we can go with Phillipe then.
Alrighty, I am double checking. Is there a gash or a charge or something where you?
Yeah,
Or am I making this up?
Some sort of a charge, but remember that is a level lower.
Right.
But for the show, it can give you a style point if you try to get that.
Double my movement. Yeah, but I can't attack. I can just defend myself normally. All right, I got you. So I'm double because my intention really is to get all the way to the doorway.
Okay,
Yeah.
and jump down. Okay, so you'll
I'll
have
jump.
to.
Is it down?
You could jump
Yeah.
down.
It's
And,
down.
yeah.
Yeah, I give you a style point because that's
Absolutely. I'm just running and jumping and
Yeah.
there's clearly got to be some moldering curtains or tapestries or something I can just kind of grab and swing my way down, right?
Okay, breaking the fall is 2. Well, the difficulty will be 2. It's an acrobatic check. If you don't,
okay. That's quite all right because I've got break fall as a skill.
Oh yes,
That's right. So
Let's
that's a
use
3. I've rolled the average.
roll the average with the 3, so you're down on your feet and right next to Peter.
Of course I am.
So he'll try to defend himself.
And there's not. I mean, I can't attack. I mean, I've really just doubled my moves. That's it. I can defend myself, but that's it. I've just done this really acrobatic leap.
So you're coming
roll.
eye to eye with better. So okay.
What took you so long, Phillipe?
Your family. So, everything around your family. It's ridiculous.
Okay, right. So you can have it. By the way, you have a clearer view of here. You know, that's what it looks like. This looks like last week. So right. So we are getting back to Armand. You make all a courage roll because you still have the voices trying to.
Three successes. So
Oh yeah, you're courageous.
So I start to turn around, but then I remember my hat, and I lean over and grab it, and
One style point for the hat.
as I run south towards
Yeah, you have the fleshy balls going after you.
Martin, going. So I'll dash if I can make a double move.
Yeah, you
But I
can
don't
make a
know how
double move.
far. Can I get it? Yeah.
Martin, you could have made double move, but then if you, oh no, you made an
attacked.
action, yeah, you attacked. So yeah, some
So
fleshy
can
balls
I-
coming out of that smelly pool. Okay, so yes,
Can
so
I
that's
get
what.
that far with a double move, or
Yeah,
Okay.
I can.
Maybe
Yeah.
right here.
Well, at the same time, you had to get up, so maybe I'll put you more. I'll move your character. Yeah,
Sure.
you still had to get up, so.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
So you're more like here.
more over here. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, let's get to Peter. So Peter will try to strike you with an axe because he likes to have the axe, and he will roll because rolling he was more lucky. So he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have to roll one more. 7 success against Phillipe.
Oh,
Ah!
7?
7 success. Yeah, no, but because I had to roll a dice.
Okay, fine. I'll see your 7, and I'll roll these 13 dice back. Hold on. We'll see what happens here. That's the problem with these large die pools, kids, is you have to assemble these huge die pools. Life is hard in this regard. Okay, 13 dice. Do I take the average and take 5 and just roll 3 dice? Try to get 2 successes on 3 dice.
I gave you a style point for that
You
jumping
did.
down.
You did. All right. I'm gonna roll 14 dice.
Roll
No.
14 dice.
No, I'll take I'll do the unthinkable and take the average on the first 10 and just roll 4 dice in hopes to get 2 successes.
Yes.
Send myself against 7. And I do.
You stop the axe.
And the style point grants me
A riposte.
my riposte of 1.
And he has his first little. Okay, since you're the nearest from Peter, it's time for you to reply back if you want.
Yes, I would. I would like to reply back. And
2 success
I will
into defending.
okay, once again, I will take the average of 5 and just roll 3 other dice to slash back at him. Okay, so 6.
So 6 success against 2, 4. Okay, maybe he'll faint, but it depends on what Martin wants to do.
Well, I don't want to make Phillipe feel, like I don't have confidence in him. But at the same time, they're blocking the door. So
Now, don't be an idiot. You abandoned me a million times. Go.
so
I
I will
Armand to help
attack.
me.
I will attack.
Oh, you should just. I was hoping you'd teleport. Just leave me.
I need to know where
fine.
I'm going. I have no idea what's on the other side of the door.
Oh, what?
I attack with another thrust.
You try to defend with 3 dice.
6 successes on the attack.
Yeah, which probably will be more than enough if 4. Okay, yeah, 4 gets through. So, well, he probably faint. He rolling 2 dice, and he collapses. He's dying. Peter is dying. So, right again. So you have.
I apologize to Phillipe.
So you get 1 style point. Okay, so you have Etienne, and he's more concerned about the balls. More of them. So yeah, so you have the fleshy balls coming their way. So you can see them coming. Well, you can hear them coming, Armand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but they're not reaching you. But will they reach Mr. Legrand? Well, they with their move, they can get just by the doorway.
Okay.
They're running like that. Their mouth, toothy mouth opened. All right, make all a courage roll because they're still dead boys.
For Etienne, right?
Etienne and you, Armand.
Okay, so Etienne gets 2 successes.
For the Cardinal.
And Armand gets 4 successes.
That's how it rolls. Philippe and Martel, how does it look like?
4.
4.
Oh, yeah.
And Martel.
5. I am brave. Martin has bolstered my courage.
So Martin, how much do you get?
4.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, right. I didn't get that one. Then you get 4. So you can take your breeding. Yeah. Well, we're still in an initiative since there are threats running after you. So Armand.
I will keep running.
So
to
you can put yourself
reach
beside your friend. Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's okay.
as far as I can go, I don't know how far can I go.
Oh, you can go beside your friend this time. Yeah.
So yeah. So I'll say,
Oh, oops, sorry.
there's more of those things after us. Where's the queen? I don't know.
On the other side of this door.
The key. Where's the key? And I'm going to start pushing against the door, like trying to break the door down.
Someone
myself.
someone has some keys in your group.
I have keys.
Oh, he does.
Yeah.
So while you're pounding on the door, I'm going to reach around and try the lock.
Okay. So all the while there was a ritual going on, and I'll be fair with the dice. So I'll roll whatever whatever Grace is trying to do. Just try to find. Okay, this will be more difficult to her. So you can hear a scream the other side of the door when you arrive. Someone has been stabbed. Again.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's how Dorothea rolls usually. She had the time. So Peter pushed. Okay, there was 1 turn. So 3 success for the first one. So she got 1 towards what she was trying to do. She had the time to do it another time. Another stab. And the scream stops.
Whoa.
Now she says she had 5 success towards whatever she's trying to do. You don't know how much success she needs. I do.
Oh.
So it depends on what you try. What do you want to do? In fact, there's the fleshy balls coming. Etienne will try to handle those. We can make Etienne's turn flurry. Armand, you can.
6
and you have someone shouting from far. It's Jean-Luc. Where are you, Etienne? And the fleshy balls decides to take another target.
That's 4 successes for.
Okay, you
first attack.
can dispatch 1.
Okay.
So Etienne will have to defend himself against the difficulty of 3.
Etienne has a defense of 5. Ooh, nothing. He fails. Nothing. 0 successes.
So yeah, he'll receive lethal damage, 3 non-lethal damage. How much health does he have?
He had 1 lethal from before.
Yeah, it's 4 lethals. Yeah, he's at 4 lethals. How much body? He has 4 health, so he will faint.
Oh, jeez.
But since he claimed he's fainting. Okay, let's make that dramatic. So it depends if you want to deal with the fleshy balls yourself or not.
Meaning Etienne himself or I, Armand.
Armand is next. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll try and help him. I'll try and stab one of the fleshy balls.
Go.
Okay, so
difficulty of 2.
So I am trying to thrust into them so as to avoid, a slash that might kill him, or might hit him instead. And I have 11 dice. So here we go, 11 dice.
This will hit hard.
It's only 5 successes. It's not bad. It's the average.
Okay, so you dispatch one of them. All right, and Philippe and Martin, tell me, what do you want to do at this time?
To find the key and open the door.
Right. This will be. You have a couple of keys. Which one is the right one? I think we need maybe to roll something for that. A kind of something about luck. What is it? There's something about just being lucky. Larceny. Yeah, larceny sounds good. So
the key.
So you have, okay, one of the key, there was 5 keys. Okay, one of the keys opened the door, I think, earlier. So you have 4 keys left. You have 1 chance out of 4 to find it. 25% chance. So okay, 2 difficulty.
Okay, and
let's make it. Yeah.
I would like to spend a style point and take the average.
Okay, so you think that it's the right key. It opens the door.
Ugh.
Nice.
And I'm pushing against it, like tripping, trying not to fall over.
I don't have the image, the visual for the next room, but it's a room still with all the flesh and the eyes looking at you. You can see Grace Beauvais. She's okay, and she's stabbing the queen, but at the same time you see that there's another naked queen beside her, kind of hypnotized, and some sort of a you can remember the face, one of the maid servant of the queen that is beside her. Okay, that is the scene, right? And while you enter, she's trying to make to make a ritual. She has a knife in her hand, all bloodied. So we got 5 to get to where she wants to go. She's making a ritual, looking at you. She's able to make 3 more success. But nothing happens yet. What do you want to do? I think, I'll roll a new initiative on that.
Okay.
Killer. And avert our eyes from looking at the naked queen.
6.
4.
6 initiative. You're very determined. Okay. It's Dex plus willpower, right?
Yeah.
Don't remember. She got 3. So 6. What do you want to do?
I think this is the 5th turn.
Yeah.
So I will appear next to her.
Grace.
so as to engage her in combat. So like a thrust that starts from the door, and if you're not really sure, Martin maybe fades in and fades out, and the thrust is completed on the other side of the room where she is. And we'll see how that goes for me.
Okay. Well, she's not much of a fighter, so
Good.
No, I took the stats of a Beauvais occultist follower. So
7.
7. Well, she rolls 5 dice, hoping that she will 3 success. So her health is body plus willpower, right?
Willpower.
Okay, she's quite healthy. Well, probably being evil makes her healthy. So,
Always does.
all right. Okay, right, Phillipe.
I'm rushing in to assist Martin to
How much
dispatch his evil women.
you have? How much how much initiative did you get?
4.
Okay, yeah, you're in your own right to do that. So you try to stab her.
Yes, absolutely.
You'll try to defend, and well, she can see in horror that her plans are failing. Too difficulty.
And I'm thrusting rather than slashing so as not to cut Martin's head off because I like him. You know, he's my pal. And that is only 6.
She's still on her feet. Okay. Because I'm playing too many games, someone trying to make magic and being attacked. Is there something does that nullify the ritual, or
She has to maintain it's a extended roll, so she has to maintain concentration throughout. So doing something else like defending herself and doing the magic is going to at least increase the difficulty, usually by 2.
Okay, yeah, okay. That's what I remember. So she was 8 towards her goal. She'll try to finish her ritual. She's holding the hand of the naked queen that hasn't been wounded, and the book. She has her feet on the book. And she only gets 1 towards whatever she's doing. Nothing happens. And yeah, but she's afraid. She thought that she could do it. Armand and Etienne.
There's still 1 fleshy ball there, right?
Yeah.
And Etienne is out of the picture.
Etienne, yeah. He's kind of he's been nullified.
Yeah, so he's unconscious.
Yeah.
So I guess I have no choice. I'll attack the fleshy ball.
You go ahead. 2 difficulty.
He can't buy the wine if he's dead.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's a lot of successes. A lot.
Okay. A lot means that. Okay.
Wow.
All right. So you kind of dispatch the fleshy ball. Okay. No more seems to come. Yeah.
I move back and look through the doorway so that I can be aware of what's happening in the other room.
Right.
Right? Because the door's open, so I can look.
You can see that you have to make a courage roll again.
Okay.
Because there's a...
Here we go. 2 successes.
Enough to hold your breath.
Okay.
Phillipe and Martin. Go ahead for your courage roll. Four.
2.
2. You're courageous enough, and Martin. It's
2.
your turn. Yeah, and
Oh,
now
magic.
it's your turn. Yes.
All right. Well, as much as I'd like to chat with Grace, which is like this much, I will continue to, because she is a evil sorceress, I do not have to treat her like a woman.
No, one style point for this mindset.
So I will continue to do bloody violence against her,
Yeah,
hoping to knock her back.
4 success.
6 only.
4. Yeah, but she accumulated. You know, she's how many wounds? What was your last success, Philippe? Oh, you.
It was, oh man, I don't remember, but I think it
Oh,
was.
I remember. Okay,
I think it was 6, but so whatever her,
yeah.
defense
It
is.
was, okay, yeah. No, I remember. Okay, it was 6. I don't know. Okay, well, she was still on your feet. Okay, yes. Okay, now she's wounded for real. Right. She'll try to keep herself on awake. Oh no, she has 1 less dice. I re-roll that. So she has to make a 2. And she's got a 4. So she still has her eyes open.
Have I managed to do more damage than her strength?
Strength. How many success did you have? Okay, no, not more than her strength. No.
I hate this woman.
Yeah, she's quite strong. Yeah, you were 1 point short of her strength. You can evaluate. And Philippe, what do you want to do?
At this point, I can't believe it's impossible. This woman is still standing.
Yeah.
Impossible. So this time, I slash with abandon, hoping I miss Martin.
All
I
right.
must save the queen. And whatever nefarious
She
ritual
tried
she
to
got.
defend herself, and she's really determined with the truth.
I'm very determined with a bunch of fleur-de-lis here. It's 9.
You kill her.
Oh,
Yes.
Outright. You stab her heart. And she's okay. So she's looking at you, Martin. Her eyes open, and you can see the life going out of her eyes. And she just falls down on the book that the blood is spilling on. And you can see the book is closed. You can see what is on the book. This is a symbol of the Martel's family. Probably the Martel's Grand Grimoire.
Yes. I'll check for a bookmark.
There's one. Okay. So Armand, what are you doing? You can see the place is quiet, and well, you don't hear the big voice anymore, and all the eyes are kind of closed at the same time.
I have a tin near my feet, and I say, "Is there any other exits out of here? Do you have the queen?"
Hold on, and I take my cloak, and I drape what I believe is the real queen in the cloak.
Yeah, you can. You can. Well, usually the queen has has makeups and powder on their face, but her hair are messy. You can see her fatigued face, but you can remember that she looks like the queen, and her color is quite normal. But the other queen dead on your feet has a more of a grayish skin, like all the petals and all those. Yeah.
But my first concern is for her modesty.
Yes.
We'll never speak of this.
Yeah, we'll never. She's kind of in some sort of a trance. She has her eyes open, and the only thing she does when you drape her, it kind of, she's not waking up, but she looks at Martin and just say, "Martin, the queen remembers you."
Of course she does.
Pray with me, my queen.
Okay, so she's okay. She's kind of just blinking her eyes like that. So she's really into some sort of a big trance here.
So I'm hoping to be able to determine if it's the queen, but I think more importantly is to try and free her mind from any other magical influence.
Right.
So I kneel down. I have my sword like a cross with it glinting in the firelight across my face, and begin to pray, to do an effect to clear her mind at range 0 of touch, 1 target,
Okay.
0. And,
Right.
Poke my head out at Armand. We have the queen, I think.
Good.
So
and I
I
lean
think-
over the threshold just to make sure no more fleshy bolts are coming after us.
Please.
Okay, so Etienne is there. Well, you can see him breathe. So you're trying to see. You see, there's some sort of a passage over here. Over here.
Yep.
Oh,
the top.
okay. That's right. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I do the only thing that I can do at this point, while Martin is trying to revive the queen, is I grab the bottle I took from the upstairs chateau and
Right.
pop up the corner and start to pour this noxious fluid into Legrand's mouth. Here, drink, man, drink. This will make you feel better.
He's waking up. He's spitting part of it. Phillipe,
Yeah, drink.
you're
And
trying
I
to
take-
corrupt the cardinal's guard.
No.
Cool.
Wait. I said, wait. I look at him, and I take my hand and I brush one of his locks back into place.
All right. So now he's looking. Okay, where are they? He's taking his sword. Where are those monsters?
Oh, all dead, I believe. All dead. Okay, drink more of this. This will help you feel better.
Yeah, it still feels. I feel better. Okay, he's drinking it, being disgusted by the taste, but okay, he's taking back his senses, and okay, this was venomous creature. Had venom, so he's looking at one of his wounds.
Yes, you're a true detective. Look at that. A true detective.
Right.
Couldn't have done this without you.
So he's getting beside you, Armand. He's looking away. We should chase them all, but I think we're maybe not enough. There's not enough of us.
Yes. At least they seem to have stopped coming, and we have the queen. Our first
We have the
priority
queen.
is to get out of here.
have
Yes,
the
she's
queen.
in the
Yes.
other room. Martin is with her.
Okay, you saved her. Well, just in case you don't remember, it's me that I told you I saw her on the upper basement, the upper stair. First
I
basement.
know, but we have her.
We know.
Safe.
You saw her and you came to get help.
Right.
And for that,
Mm.
France, and the king will be forever grateful. Like, clap him on the shoulder.
Yeah, the cardinal will be grateful to have saved the queen. Okay, so all the while, Martin, you want to roll for your stuff? Did you get a result yet?
I didn't roll, but I'm thinking that if I supply her with more willpower,
Well, okay.
something like that, so the spirits are surrounding her and reviving her as we pray. Familiar, yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. And I get 4 successes, so I'm most of the way there.
4 successes. Right. So it's coming over. You have Etienne getting in the room, and he says, hey, she's with one of her servants. I remember her. And he's pointing at her. Yeah, she was her mute servant.
Oh.
Yeah, she never talked. And I remember once the queen saying that that servant was a mute. she doesn't seem to be in the right. He's taking his cloaks and he drapes the servant. I will have to confess. Yeah. So, well, if you don't do nothing specific, I can make Martin roll again. Okay.
And that's 3, so I need 1 more success.
Okay. Well, nothing
Just
more
pray,
really
pray,
happens.
pray.
Nothing more really happens right now. Okay, you can hear the surrounding. There's water flowing or whatever liquid that is.
I think I'll try and jump over this pond and see if I can get a peek at what lies beyond.
All right, make a. Okay, when you get near the pond, there's something you make. No, I don't make you to roll since there's no rush, but you kind of gasp. There are bodies floating in the water. Bodies of. Well, you can make out some petals and other face you saw. The ladies you saw suing, and you even see. Maybe one of the body looks like one of the queen.
More sacrifices. Are they stabbed like the petters in the sacrificial thing, or are they deformed? Or
they are naked, no wounds at all.
This must be part of the dark sorcery that we interrupted.
Dorosia.
Yeah. Is it? Can I jump across, or is it like a huge gap?
Oh well, you can maybe if you want to evaluate, maybe getting this way. Taking your time, you can get around where I just drew something.
Because that's the shortest path. Okay, yeah. I'll do that and just take a peek around the corner to the exit.
All right. So Armand is going there. Phillipe, is he doing something all the while?
I'm gonna help Mark. I'm gonna help Armand.
Okay.
So
you
he's going
follow
by
Armand.
himself.
Okay.
After a minute, I was like, "What? I knew we heard something originally, so I'm gonna go back and just kind of.
Okay. So So you get beside Armand. All the while, Martin, you're still praying. You can see by the corner of your eyes that suddenly Etienne realizes that the queen is dead on the floor, the other queen, and you can see horror in his eyes. Now he don't understand anything.
He never did.
He never did.
You can make your prayer.
All right. I'm changing from using the blue dice to using red dice.
Yeah, because it's important.
And I get the 1 success I needed and 1 more just for fun. So, all right.
Okay, so that's at that point you can see the queen kind of getting asleep suddenly. Okay, and she's breathing more easily, slow breathing. And Etienne is who is she? And he's looking at the queen. It's the queen, and he's trying to find something to cover her up. So he take off his shirt.
Well, but Phillipe left his tabard cover the queen, right? So he
covered her.
No, the real one.
Right, the real one. That's the one that
but he wants to cover the dead one.
Oh, the dead one, sure, yeah.
So he removes his shirt. So yeah, everyone is covered. So and you have the bare chest Etienne beside you, and he's looking good.
Etienne, I have tremendous respect for you because I've never seen hair quite like yours, but haven't you noticed how many people have the same face tonight?
That's horrific. We have to report this to the cardinal immediately.
Well, first, I'm going to revive the queen, if you don't mind.
Of course.
Okay.
And, well, I don't know if there's still danger, but I think she has more appropriate clothing upstairs.
If you could bring more appropriate clothing for the queen, I'm sure it will go well for you and your family.
Okay. Can I have a... Yes. Okay, so you get 1 style point for that tradition.
Why are you a turnip farmer now? Because I failed to get a dress for the queen.
I'll tend to agree this time. So, okay. So he's going away. You can hear while he's away, you know, you can hear him swear. and Jean-Luc, oh, get away. So he probably is fighting the balls that are sucking Jean-Luc's
must be
consciousness.
To Jean-Luc. Yeah, he's on the floor.
And you have Etienne coming back. Can I have a bottle of this? And he's pointing the bottle you have on your on your belt, Martin.
Please, help yourself.
Okay, he's taking the bottle, he's going away. You can hear the echoes. Jean-Luc, drink this. Okay, so getting back to Ivan and Armand, and Philippe and Armand. So, okay, so you're going towards the place. It's getting warmer and warmer. You can hear it. You know that when you have I don't know how to the sound, but it's like kind of a wet flesh being, moving, shaking.
Yeah, it's what you usually hear in Martin's families.
Yeah.
The usual sounds of the Martin.
And okay, so you're getting, but the place is getting dark though. You don't have the torches attached on the wall this time.
I like the sound of this.
So what do you want to do?
Well, then I'm going to have to go grab a torch from a sconce or something. So at least we have...
Okay. So you have one hand holding the torch, and as you get the flame nearer, you can see that now it's the floor that begins to have flesh, but no eyelids, fortunately.
I draw my pistol, sheath my rapier, and draw my pistol because I don't like the sound of this.
You'll make a courage roll because some eyes are opening all at the same. Courage.
4. Yeah.
4. This time it works.
I give him a sideways glance as he takes the pistol out. Man's weapon. 2.
It's enough not to be shaken this time. So as you light the place, you can see that the flesh is going into some sort of a big mound, and as you lit it, kind of attached on the ceiling, you can see that there are bodies all around, naked bodies, and all of their heads are entered into that fleshy structure. You can see women's and men's that their head are entered right into one of the some sort of a hole. Okay, an orifice. Is that the right word in English?
Yeah.
Okay, an orifice, a wetty orifice. You can see, okay, and up to their shoulder. Okay, and there are empty orifices. Philippe, you'll make a willpower test. Since
another one?
Since you've been through a strange dream.
Oh yes, that's correct. Yeah, recall that dream. And this tree.
Okay, even though something tells you that it's the best place to be in the world, everyone wants to have their head that way. You resist.
I just glance over to Armand. Shoot it. Shoot it.
Okay, shoot where?
I think the mound itself, right, where the bodies are.
Well, you can make some sort of a, let's say, perception or medicine test to see if there's a vital area on this creature, and the difficulty will be 4.
Okay, so perception is 4 and the difficulty is 4. And I don't have any style left, so
you took a lot of it. Yeah, do chancy dices.
So if I take 2 chances, then I need to get 5 successes on 6 dice. It's still pretty bad. Yeah. 5 successes versus a perfect roll. And if I take 2 more, that would be
7
successes in
6 successes.
in
You
8
need
dice.
6. You'll need 6
in 8 dice. In 8 dice, 6 in 8. That's really
that's pretty interesting.
But then it gets really bad, right? The more chance dice I add, the worse it gets.
No, I guess it's actually better the more chance dice you add by a minuscule amount, but it gets better.
You can take up to 10 chance dice, okay?
Right, but then you need to add 6. Then you need 9 successes in 14 dice.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So that's not bad. Yes. Let's do it. Let's see if
you want to
nearly
see.
Impossible.
Okay, but I'll have to make a consequences of a failure.
Really bad. That's what I'm saying.
The consequences is that fleshy thing will want to have some more of its all filled.
Yeah. So let's.
I'm just watching Armand like point the pistol at one part and then pointing at the other part.
Just
the
other end.
Look at where exactly do I shoot
Oh,
this monstrosity?
yeah, he's trying to guess, and with the dim light that you bring with your torch.
12.
Anywhere, just shoot it.
Okay, there's 14 dice. Let's see what happens. I say, Phillipe, you better run and go get Martel. Oh, Jesus, this is horrible. Actually, 4, 6,
Pretty close, I think.
8 successes. I almost had it. What did I have to get? 5 plus 4, 9.
Yeah.
So I missed it by 1. So.
Well, okay. So you're beginning to guess where would be the best place to shoot, while you feel your feet are getting kind of grabbed by flesh mounts. So you'll have to defend yourself, but it will be more like active defense. It's a touch attack from that creature.
So it's active defense only.
Active defense only, yeah.
Okay, so it's 3 dice. What's my target here? Not that it matters, because I can't do anything about it. Oh, 4, so I can't succeed.
So you're stuck. All right.
So
And how about Phillipe? Is it grabbing me as well?
Well, since if you haven't run yet, try to make active defense against this. Against 3.
I only have 3 dexterity dice. Not really the place to riposte against anything. It's when the floor is trying to grab me. So.
It caught you mostly by surprise.
Okay, no. So I'm grabbed because I've rolled 1. I'm just yelling, Martel!
Okay, so
let me shoot the thing, right? So
you can shoot it, yeah.
So, 2, 4, 6 successes with the pistol shot.
Success, which is great. Well, I'll make the difference on where you had to shoot as part of the defense roll. I'll make the body roll of this thing. So this is a monstrous thing. So you got 6
successes.
Well, I have 14 dice roll. So we'll begin with the first 10. 4.
Okay.
So maybe you'll do something.
You got 2 dice here then. Oh, one damage. Hey, it's something.
Okay, so you by chance you shoot into one of the eyes that was opening, but that eye was quite different at this time. So you were able to kind of hit it just on the side of it. And now you feel that it's the place you should shoot or stab.
Mm-hmm.
Martin, look, so you're just make it this short. You know, you just have Etienne that just got away. What did you want to do? You have before you hear a gunshot.
I was going to try to open myself to her thoughts. I want to know
Queen's
if this
thoughts.
is the queen and not some doppelganger. I want to read her mind.
Okay, let's make a difficulty of that.
So it's an effect, which is in the last complications section.
Yeah.
All the others are 0. Because we're touching. There's only one person being affected, so it's just
Okay.
I need to create an effect.
Okay, well, this will be the queen's willpower, but she's asleep, so it won't be that tough. So she'll have an opposed. It will be the +2. Okay, opposed 6. Let's say a double or willpower, something like that. A little less than that, but
Okay.
she doesn't have her queen status resource to add. Now she's just a human being.
And this is really important, so I'm going to channel magical energy, taking 2 non-lethal wounds, and adding
the sweat.
4 dice. And I'm going to spend 3 style points.
Yeah.
So 2 in. Okay. So maybe the dice will be kind. It could happen. Not so much. I get only 4 successes, which is enough.
Which is enough, yeah.
Which is enough.
So,
how about that?
You can have an image of some memories. Some memories of her mute servant at the castle, handing her a message. You can have memories of her getting into a carriage accompanied by her new musketeers entourage. And kind of being brought, but it's very faded. But you are under the impression that this was the queen. Okay. She's the queen. You have impressions of her last memories in the Louvre.
Okay.
And then Martel!
But I'm here with the unconscious queen.
What a choice. So guys, you'll have to fight back whatever is trying to get into it's to his body. Okay, so it will be some sort of a, depending on what you want to do, okay, because basically this will be an opposed strength check just to fight the thing. But the thing is the thing. It will have 10 dice.
Mm.
And are we stuck in place, or can we move, or?
Maybe. Well, no. You can remove your boots. Because it kind of grabbed your boots.
Yeah.
If you remove your boots, you have your full movement and all that. But it will be an action to get out of your boots.
Get out of the boots. Yeah. Okay. So I'll chance that, because reloading the pistol takes too long. So I put it back in my
Belt.
the holster, right in the belt, and I'll start wriggling out of my boots while I try to draw my sword. Yeah.
What are you doing, man?
Gotta kill it. It's the eye. Look there. And I point
you can
so that
see
he
the
knows
eye.
the.
So, Phillipe, you can you can see the eye that Armand, because you have the torch. You have a better view of it. It's burning in your hand. You have your sword and you have your boots. Well, with your feet in it, stuck into that fleshy mound.
Okay, I guess at this point I'm looking, and perhaps it'll be easier to take my boots off and try to cut the flesh that's holding my feet off. It looks like
Getting out of the boot, it's easy, yeah.
Okay, it's easier. Okay, so I'm thinking Thibodeau would rather die than do this, but I'm pulling my feet out of my boots.
So
no way would Jean-Luc ever do that. He'd die.
What else? When you get out of your boots, do you want to get away, get closer to the eye?
Closer. We have to kill it.
Right. So you're kind of climbing on a little bit, but there's a lot of handle and bodies to climb on. So yeah, you can make a move towards it, and it will try to grab you again, but nevertheless, you're close. So.
Good.
It will be it will try to make, in fact, you have to make a brawl check against its capacity of grabbing you. Okay.
Okay.
And
So
maybe
both of us, or
just Phillipe. Well, unless did you want to get farther? That's what I understood. But if it's not, where did you want to go, Armand?
I want to go and stab the eye. Yeah.
Okay. So do the same. So. For Phillipe and Armand, this is the difficulty.
And
just to get nearer.
And this is just a plain strength check, right?
No, you can make a brawl.
Oh, okay, brawl.
It's kind of an opposed test, yeah.
Oh, and just one, just there. So kind of grabbed me and I'm pulling away.
One as well, yeah.
Okay, well, you're being there's some sort of an entanglement that's going around your. Man, what is the name of that body part? Just you have your feet. You have your feet, and you have that part. Okay.
Ankle.
Yeah.
Ankle. Okay. I'm wearing a codpiece, man. I tell you, there's only some body parts that I can grab.
Okay. For now. So make your courage roll.
Okay. 3.
1. I start to scream.
You have -2. You are being shaken, and Phillipe, unfortunately, you have to do a second one.
I have to do a second. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I know that Armand is the next. Alphonse is the next solo session. You have enough.
Okay.
Now it's your turn.
All right.
Oh. I want to stab the eye.
Right. So its passive defense is stab the eye. Since you're beside it, it's quite a big eye. You're able to do it. The difficulty will be 5.
Okay, so I want to slash it across and do as much damage as I can, as wide a surface as I can get. And that You said it's against 5?
Yeah.
Well, I do 6, so 1 gets through.
Yeah, some juice coming out of the eye, and go, Phillipe.
And thrusting to give Armand some room to flash. So, only 5. Oh,
Okay, you kind of scratch it. Okay, well, that is opposition. So make your courage roll again.
I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. Ah!
Get 1 style point for that scream.
And that's 2 successes.
Okay, you get back and Phillipe 2 times. Yeah, you have to roll it 2 times.
can't say courage, and now
Yeah.
and 4. 4.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Okay, you're very courageous. Now try again against a difficulty of 5.
Our friends.
Finally pass. So let's see.
7 successes. So
2
2
more.
points get through.
2 points get through, and Phillipe.
Flashing for all I'm worth. And I also have 7.
Okay, well, with the accumulated success, this time you get through the ice, and some juice is coming over, and the flesh stops to, he stops to hold you, but it's still holding all the bodies that it's in its structure. All the while, Martin, what are you doing?
Martin. I'm terrified about the condition of the queen. I can't leave her. The Cardinal's guards are gone. There could be fleshy balls anywhere.
Anywhere.
My friends are screaming. I have the power to go anywhere and yet can go nowhere. It's agony.
1 style point.
So he's you're sitting there with the queen, and they're dying. Can't you hear their screams? Curse me! He's been turned to C-3PO.
You have a bookmark into the Martel's grimoire.
Right. I'm curious what they were doing. I won't be able to use this magic unless it's the same tradition as me, but I might be able to understand what they were trying to do. And that's what I check. I check that instead.
Okay. All right. So you can see. Well, you can read that kind of evil writings, I guess.
Yes.
It's something. There's a big chapter there into summoning demons, and the bookmark is on the wombing demon. A womb, a big womb coming out. The
from
wombing, from a wombing demon from hell. And you okay, so it's part of okay.
That convinces me. I've got the keys. There's no other way out of this room, right?
No. There's no other ways.
I go through the door, I lock the door, and I rush to help my friends.
All of the screaming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow the screaming.
Okay, we'll go with the 3 of you. Make all a courage roll. Martin too.
Oh,
Okay.
This time I lose it. Yeah.
First one
5.
is 3. I need to make 2 as well.
And you have to do it. Yeah. No, not this time. Not this time.
Oh,
No,
okay.
because it has been annoyed. The eye. So, but so let's begin with Armand and Phillipe. But your feet are free now.
Armand, you first.
But but I failed my courage roll, so I don't.
Well, you have -2. You have -2.
-2. Yeah. So I am now completely desperate, right? So I mindlessly just
in the eye. Okay, right on.
it. Yeah. So
right on. So 5 difficulty again.
Oh, this looks good.
Oh man.
This looks good.
That'd be good in D6 Star Wars, for crying out loud. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's 7 successes.
So two are passing.
Through. Yeah.
Phillipe.
All right. Oh my goodness! I don't know if you can get a good look at this.
We want to see this.
Oh wow!
There's a lot of dice.
There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yes.
11 successes on 13 dice, ladies and gentlemen.
Your arm gets in the eye. You'll have to make a courage roll.
Of course.
Blood
Because
and vitreous humor pours all over us.
That's 3.
Okay, it's enough. You can hear a voice. Still hear a voice. Why don't you come with me?
Pull my arm out.
And then Martin arrives at
Horrible
this
dream.
moment. Okay, and as you remove your arm, all the bodies are released. And they kind of sliding on the structure. You can see them roll. You can see someone looking like Peter, but with a normal skill color. You can recognize all the guys. You can recognize the maid that were making the robe. You can see all of those people rolling down, and you can, as Martin, you arrive. Yeah, as Martin, you arrive. You can see all the bodies released, and you can see the fleshy thing just kind of collapse, like releasing itself.
Ugh. My primary concern is my 2 friends.
Well, you have Armand in shock.
Armand is covered like head to toe, right, with blood and clear fluid, right, and he's just like wide-eyed, trying to stab it, right. It's like stab and draw the sword and stab again, and
Okay.
and screaming. So
Okay. The cliffhanger, because you had a monster, but there's still some left to do. You can hear voices. Oh, where's my friend? I come to save them. And you can hear Alphonse's voice coming. And Alphonse is kind of running. You can see him come in the place with swords in hand. Okay, what is this place? Okay, so right. I'll guess for myself. I'll guess for myself. But all right. So I could have stayed at my party.
Someone has to carry the queen.
The queen? Where the queen is at? Is at the Notre Dame Notre Dame of Paris, the basilisk. Tonight.
No, Alphonse.
No?
She's not.
Let's get back to Paris. So right. So that will be the end of tonight, this morning session for us. So we'll have to make a final part of this New Year's Eve. Will they arrive on time? What is about the queen over there? So
And
awesome.
in the back of my mind, I'm thinking that an effort to transport our musketeers and the queen back to Paris without having to ride the intervening distance might be kind of interesting.
Might need the Grand Grimoire.
This is
and some sacrifices of mindless people with gray skin.
Yeah, we could do that. Yeah. This is the longest New Year's Eve ever.
Yes. So thank you, everyone. So
Thank
yeah.
you.
So
Thank you.
I have to go to. I have to bring my my fiance to a COVID test.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. And your
Oh, but-
son has to water. Christoph has to water the lawn. I've read this. I've read this about he doesn't.
You'll have to. So
Take
thank
care,
you guys.
guys.
I'll see you next.
Thank you very
Bye.
much.
Very good. Take
Thank
it
you.
easy.
Bye-bye.